How did you come out to your family?
I came out to my mom first, right? I had been in therapy. I started going to therapy when I was in first grade because I was a real problem, and they wouldn't let me back into the yeshiva unless they got me to a shrink. So I started seeing a shrink, which I love. I love therapy. I think everyone in the world should go into therapy for whatever reason and just stay there, you know? And then when I was in college, I was seeing a therapist that I was paying secretly. And, you know, he helped me a lot sort of formulate the way I was going to come out. And then I came out to my mom, and of course, you know, she cried, and it was this obligatory sort of like, you know, scene. And then at the end of the whole thing, she said, don't tell your father, you know? And then, of course, I discussed that ad nauseum with the shrink, and he was like, no, you know what? She might be right. Like, don't tell your father. So I was very relieved that I didn't have to tell him. And in some ways, right, like, in some ways, I think it was really okay not to tell my dad.
Did he find out? Of course.
He didn't. No, he died when I was really young. He died when I was 20, you know.
So he never knew.
He didn't. Well, you know, here and there he dropped these hints that he kind of knew, you know, Larry. Like, he would say things like, oh, you know, if you like to cook, you should get a good cleaning lady who likes to do the dishes, you know, as opposed to, well, if you like to cook, you got to get yourself a wife who likes, you know, right? None of that. I always felt that he knew.
Never miss a beat. Subscribe to Larry King now and watch new episodes every day.